This is Shane Elks with Creating Frequencies, and we are going to continue with our voice lessons today. This is video 3 in our voice lesson, so if you haven't watched the other 2 videos, please go back and watch the other 2, because we're going to jump right into it. We've already talked about how to breathe and how to approach a note correctly. Now we're going to put that together and rise and fall in our range, okay? So, making sure that we're all nice and centered, and we lift our shoulders up, and then we drop them, and we're just nice and relaxed. Making sure that our throat is relaxed, and our belly is relaxed, and our jaw is nice and relaxed. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start kind of right in the center, and we discuss how to, when we breathe deeply and then we release, but we approach lightly, meaning we control our breath, we don't just let it all go, and we don't sing from our throat going, ah, we go, ah, instead of going, ah, right? So, what we're going to do is we're going to apply that and rising and falling. So, starting about in the middle C, we're going to do that, and we're going to do it shortly. Now, if any of you have ever sang before, you've probably heard the whole ha 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 thing, okay? So that's what we're going to do, but we're going to make sure that this is all nice. So remember our 2-finger rule, we make sure our mouths are open, ah, right? And when we sing, we're not going to sing in the back of our throat. We're going to make sure that we're singing and letting the air float into the acoustic space. So we're going to almost like we're smiling, okay? So everybody, before we sing it, let's all say, ha, ha, okay? So think, ha. It should almost be like you should feel the breath go, ha, ha. So let's do that, but let's do that shortly, okay? So you don't have to go, ha, you go, ha, 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 okay? So you just let it go, you just release it, okay? So let's start here. Now I'm singing one down, but for those in the, you can sing right here. I'm singing here, you sing here. If you want to sing here, you can sing here. Okay? Alright, here we go. And ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Keep going. Ha 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 ha. Breath. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Breath. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, see how that works? If you stay relaxed and you take a short breath, now make sure that each time we go ha 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 ha, then you take a breath on that. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Take a breath. Ha 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 ha. Take a breath. Okay, now we've already gone down in our other video. We're going to now keep going, but we're going to start a little lower. Okay, well that's a weird place to start. Let's start there. Alright, so we're going to sing, ah, we're going to sing, ah, everybody sing with me, ah. Now, before we put it all together, we're going to go, ha, 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 ha. Now it should be your belly bouncing. Ha, 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 ha. Do that with me. Ha, 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 ha. And then you're going to go, ha, 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 ha. And hit each one as you go down, okay? Remember, ah, but remember we're making sure we're doing our breath, so we're going to say ha, right? So we're going ha, 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 ha. Okay, do it with me. Ha, 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 ha. Now put it all together. Go ha, ha. Right, here we go. And ha, 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 ha. Now make sure you're ha, 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 ha. Don't try to half it. Go ha, ha. All right, go for it. Ha, ha. Make sure you're hitting it, okay? It should be like a dart. Like you throw the dart. You don't just go, you throw the dart. You go, ha, ha, ha. You got to hit it. So make sure you're not swooping into it with ha or ha. No, all right? So if we're down here, that's where I sing. You might sing right there. All right, if so, all right, we go ha, 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 ha. Okay? Go ha, ha. Do that with me. Ha, ha. And then you go ha, 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 ha. Okay? Do it with me. Ha, 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 ha. Make sure your bellies, make sure you're breathing deep here. This is relaxed and you're just throwing that breath out, but you're not going ha. You're going ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Now put it all together. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Very good. Now you can keep rising with that. Okay, you can keep going. Now, the other thing that we are going to do to get our voice really resonating and everything connecting is we're going to use our vowels. Now, this is where sounding ugly is kind of okay? Because this exercise is not about singing pretty, it's about getting your voice up and out, okay, and connecting everything. So I want you to think about a nice Italian, and I want you to say, hey, okay? Now I'm not saying, hey, I'm saying, hey, okay? I'm throwing it up and out, okay? So take a deep breath, hey, yo, okay? And that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna say A, E, I, O, ooh, not you, ooh, okay? And we're gonna go, right? A, and it's okay if it is ugly, all right? Because we are doing we're trying to get it out there, okay? And this is where our our musical theater voice comes from, where it's more up front, okay? If you sing in a chorus or any type of a choral setting, then your ultimate job is to blend with the other voices. So a lot of times those voices, you set your voice more in the back of your throat and not necessarily in the front. But when you're singing solo or in a musical theater or you're having to be heard as one person, then you need to make sure your voice is up front. So don't sing, that's not what I'm doing. I'm going, A, okay, you do it. A, then go, E, I, O, O, right? Okay? Because that gets it up there and not back here. And it connects everything. Let's go up a little bit. A, E, I, O, O. Make sure you're breathing in between each one. You can do it, okay? You can go all the way up, and you can go all the way down with that, okay? The whole point, and that will also help you when we start talking about getting over the hump in your voice and broadening your range. This is one of the techniques we're going to use. But for now, you need to just kind of practice that. Okay, let's go. You want to hear? Hey, you do it. Hey, E, I, O, O. All right? And then, if you're here, it's A, E, I, O, O. All right? So just do that and kind of, if you don't have a piano, you can do it on your own. You can go A, E, I, O, O. All right? And the more you do that and get your mouth and your voice and everything connecting, the more you'll be ready and able to do it when we put it together and are actually singing a song. And your voice will be up here and you'll be ready to sing, all right? I hope that you've learned something today. And I hope that you contact me if you have any questions. You can comment or privately message me. Whatever you do, be sure to keep singing and take care of yourself. And I'll see you next time. Bye.